Hi, my name is Alyssa Petrowski. I am recently newly married, so my new name will be Alyssa Graff, which I'm super excited about. But in the last couple of months, I have begun the process of kind of shifting my life a little bit and changing the way that it looks or the way that my days look. And I have decided to dig into a blog that I started in 2015 that was really based around the loss of my mom and navigating that and just writing what I felt in the moments that I felt them because it was real time. My mom had passed very shortly after my 21st birthday. So I was becoming an adult and really navigating this whole new world of being a motherless daughter. So I started to document by writing, but I also love the idea of sharing through video as well. I think that sometimes it's nice to hear someone's writing in the tone that they're reading it in and just comparing experiences if you have been through something similar. It's nice to have that sense of comfort, that feeling that you are not alone. So I had this little idea to kind of jump on YouTube and just record the writings that I've been diving into and either reorganizing and rewriting or writing new ones that are related to my life right now. So basically my goal here is to just document life after loss and share navigating what it's like to be a motherless daughter. And so almost all of my blog posts relate back to my mom. There might be some that aren't, and they're just kind of documenting where I am in my life at that time. But mainly everything in my life somehow comes full circle to that experience of losing my mom and how it's made me who I am and what I'm experiencing now without her and how to navigate every chapter of my life and every new phase and every new experience and all those things. So I thought it would be a way to connect with people, to get my voice out there, to be heard and share and hopefully impact lives in some way or another. So I'm going to start by reading my first post, which is called Why I Write, and it's where my writing comes from and why I began to write and how it's kind of helped me and what it does for me in terms of loss, and then also just on a daily basis writing my feelings of frustration or being overwhelmed or when I'm stressed. Writing is a release for me, so it helps me kind of gather my thoughts, get them out on paper, and move on. So I'm going to start by reading Why I Write, and I hope that it clicks with somebody or impacts somebody or helps someone feel not alone and say, I feel that way too. That's really my goal here. So this post is called Why I Write, and I'm going to share it with you here by reading from my blog post. Why I Write. On the night that my mom passed away, I started writing in a journal to her. Every entry would start with, Hey Mom, or Hi Mom. I began to write in the same journal every night, every few nights, or once a week. When I didn't feel like writing, I would just talk to her, talk about my day, talk about something going on in my life, share exciting news, share my emotions, or just ask her how she was doing, even though I knew I wouldn't get a response. It helped me. For the past few years, I've continued writing or talking with my mom because I choose to believe she's still here with me in some form. I choose to believe that she is just behind this veil that I can't see through. I choose to believe she can still see me. I choose to believe she can still hear me and that she listens. I choose to believe that when I need her, she will be here. I choose this for two reasons. The first reason is because when my mom lost her mom, she wrote in a journal as well. She expressed that she could still feel her mom's presence, but couldn't really explain it. That comforted me, knowing that she had the same feelings too. The second reason is because I can just feel her. Whether it's a song or an emotion, a butterfly, a rainy day, a penny, or any moment that I can't help but think about her, I look up at the sky or I close my eyes and I embrace those few moments. No one is ever really ready for the moment they have to say goodbye. No matter how long she was sick or how many times she told us she wasn't scared or that we would be okay, it doesn't change the loss. I can, however, feel comforted in all that she has taught me and shared with me before she left. She said that one day when I am no longer here, you can look up at the sky and I will be your shining star from above. I choose to write when the moments feel overwhelming, when they feel painful, and when I can't bear it anymore. It's a release, a connection, and a pathway to her. Writing helps, writing soothes, and writing heals me. I like to believe that sometimes when I have fallen asleep, my mom sits on the side of my bed and reads my words. The only way she can stay alive in me, in my life, is if I choose to keep her alive. So I bring my mom along on my journey. And when I lay down at night and I attempt to say, "Hi, Mom," and it just doesn't come out, I write. So, a little bit of a backstory. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 15, and it's been a journey since she was diagnosed and since I've lost her and since living life without her now all these years later. So I just know that I've done my best in life when I felt supported, when I felt not alone, when I felt like there were other people who had been through that experience too. So I kind of want to share this journey with more than just myself, and maybe more than just my Instagram, and maybe more than just my family, and hope that it reaches ears and eyes and hearts that need it, because I'll never forget the day that I was sitting in an apartment that I lived in, and I came across a girl who wrote a blog about her loss and losing her mom, and I remember reading every word and being able to say, oh my gosh, she knows how I feel. She went through what I went through, and I am not alone. I am not the only one struggling with this. And from that moment on, I felt a little bit lighter. I felt a little bit more powerful. I felt a little bit more strong because I wasn't just me. I wasn't isolated to this one person in the whole entire world that lost a parent. And I know that's not true, but it doesn't really click in until you actually feel it and connect to it and experience it. So I'm here to share. I'm here to put this journey out there. I'm not really sure where it's going to go or how it's going to go, but all I know is that I'm here for it. So thanks for listening, and we'll keep you posted on the next reads.